Hi everyone, hope everybody is well, and as you know, things are getting back to the new normal, and hope things are getting back to new normal with you all as well. As you know, that I recorded a video on the second chakra, which is the sacral chakra. That was my last post. Um, the chakra, which is literally right between your belly button and your coccyx or your tailbone. Uh, a lot of people came back and said that they would want to do some exercises related to the sacral chakra to open it up, to feel more connected with themselves. So I've put together a sequence of about 4 to 5 yoga asanas, and I invite you to take about 10 to 15 minutes and practice those asanas. And please do subscribe, and please do comment when you go through these asanas and enjoy. So come join me in this new sequence of yoga asanas for sacral chakra, the second chakra from the bottom. All right, see you soon.
Let's begin with child's pose. Get your knees to the outer edges of the mat. Sink your hips into your heels. Draw and inhale. Exhale out to downward facing dog. Bring your hips to rise towards the ceiling. Drop your head. Warrior 1, as you inhale, step your left foot forward. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips and draw the knife edge of your back foot into the mat. Draw in a big breath. Exhale out to Warrior 2. Extend your left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse your warrior, pressing your right arm to your back leg, stretching the side body. Back into Warrior 1, going to downward facing dog. Get your body to be hovering above the ground, to up dog, to downward facing dog. Deep inhale, step forward on your right foot, spark your fingers towards the ceiling. Bend your right knee to stack over your heel. Open your hip. Find your alignment. With inhale, Warrior 2. Right arm forward, left arm back. Back into Warrior 2, Warrior 1, Chatura Dandasana, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Press your heels into the mat. Deep inhale, lift your left foot forward into crescent lunge. And now bring your back heel to stack over the toes. Your arms are raised above. Drop your shoulders into your spine and into your body. Take a long breath in. As you exhale out, bow forward. Go back into Chatura Dandasana, low plank, up dog to downward facing dog. Crescent lunge on your left. Actually, it's the right leg. Ground down the ankles. Draw your outer shins in. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Freshen up from inside out. Crescent lunge on your left. Lift the pit of your belly in and up. Lift your back leg up to Warrior 3. Press your toes to your shin and pull your arms out. Extend your spine. Drop your leg back to Warrior 1. Low plank, up dog, downward facing dog. Crescent lunge on your right foot. Drop your tailbone back so that your upper body stays aligned and strong. Lift the back leg. Reach out for the back wall. Extend your arms. Find alignment in your entire standing body. Drop back to Warrior 1, Chaturanga, Up Dog to Downward Facing Dog. Moving along with your new breath, drop your head down, head hanging loose, back into crescent lunge. Sink a bit lower. Feel your quads and your glutes. Lift them up. Warrior 2 to extended side angle. Press your left elbow into your left leg. Extend your right arm up. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Crescent lunge on your right. Drop your shoulders back into your spine and into the body to Warrior 1, an extended side angle to your right. Your right hand pressed into the right foot. You can take a bind, wrap your arms behind your back in a garland. Take a deep inhale, extend your spine. Exhale out to downward facing dog, going through an upward facing dog. Draw a deep inhale, press the earth away from you. Take the body's weight away from your arms and back into your shoulder blades. Come to a seated, moving into a squat. Ground down the four corners of your feet onto the mat in a garland pose or goddess pose. Hands pressed into your heart center and press the knees out with your elbows. Come to hands on the ground and feet on the ground, Utkat Asana. Drop your head. With a deep breath in, spark your fingers up to mountain pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, low plank, go into upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Moving into Warrior 1. Find the alignment here. Extend your front leg to triangle pose. Move into Warrior 1 to Warrior 2. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior 1 on the opposite leg. Warrior 2, triangle, extending your front leg. And now bring your right arm on the side of your right leg, sparking the fingers of your other arm up. Side facing wide angle forward bend. Your hips are right between your heels. Bend your knees and now drop your right hip so that your left leg extends, opening your hip. An excellent stretch for your inner body. Now switch over to the opposite side, extending your opposite leg a couple of times while your hands are still resting on the ground. Make sure that your spine is tall, the crown of your head facing forward. Come back into a squat. Halfway lift, extend your spine and fold, drop your head down. Extend your spine, halfway lift, breathe in. And now fold, drop your head, lift your tailbone up. Bring your feet together, hands on the ground. Take a deep inhale to mountain and exhale out. Walk to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Going into Chaturanga. up dog to child's pose. A great way to restore your energy. Hip opener. Come to your sits bones, sitting into butterfly pose, Titli asana. The insteps of your feet pressed together, knees dropped on the sides of the mat as you flutter the wings of your butterfly. Make sure that your hips are sitting down on the ground. You could use a bolster, a pillow, if you feel uncomfortable. Now coming into straightening your spine, find strength and alignment in your spine from your tailbone down to your glutes. Forward bend as you inhale. Extend on the flexion. Another inhale and forward fold. Come up with your hands pressed into your chest. Namaste.